Hi, this is Weed and Street 976 with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and this is a video response to a great video made by a man named Protein View. He talked about how the Libyan people should be fighting for their rights, and I really do agree with him. I think the best way for a democracy change in any country is protest. And do I think that we should be in this no-fly zone crap right now? No, not really. Because it's just another war for America. We have 3 wars now, basically. But, you know, to get to his point, he's like, about Obama and going, you know, like, getting into war and stuff. Well, no wonder another guy, anti-BS man, another smart person, he brought up a point of, he said, wow, Obama didn't even go through the congressional, he didn't get congressional approval. That's kind of illegal. Well, guess what? Obama's got a lot of the people, like Robert Gates and them, that worked for Bush. Remember the Iraq War? Yeah, we really used ethical means to go into that war, didn't we? See, this is the problem of having to say, I think what needs to change is Obama needs to fire these people. Get new people who have fresh voices. That's how you get real change. Anyway. Yes, the best way to overthrow a dictatorship is with peaceful protest and not wars. And it does make you wonder why we choose the countries we choose to go to war with, because Libya has a big freaking oil supply. Just like Iraq, just like, you know, I mean, most of the Middle East and stuff, you're just sitting there going, oh my God, here we go again. And, you know, I mean, but I do have to point out something. If we did not get involved, the right-wing media, and that's what they are, 90% of the media is right-wing, would be calling Obama a terrorist sympathizer. You know, Bill O'Reilly, Hannity, Hannity, Limbaugh, all the rest of these idiots would be calling him, you know, the biggest terrorist sympathizer in the world, a Gaddafi lover. But he goes to war, and people like John McCain and Richard Lugar, who have, especially Richard Lugar, and Pat Buchanan, have the audacity to say that we're spending too much money on wars. I'm flabbergasted. Richard Lugar was on Meet the Press, and it just absolutely flabbergasted me, because Richard Lugar kept voting for the funding in Afghanistan and Iraq. So, when they start this garbage that, you know, Obama, it's a two-way thing with him. He's screwed either way. He goes to war, he's accused of wasting taxpayer money, and starting an illegal war. He doesn't go to war, and then he's accused of being weak on defense and a terrorist sympathizer. So I think we got to be careful to just make this a black and white issue with Obama. That there is a lot of gray area in here. That this is a very hard thing for Obama to do, because if he doesn't do this, and let's just say Gaddafi wins, then yes, it'll be looked at like, uh-oh, America should have got involved. You know, I mean, you know, the dictator gets to rule. And yes, you bring up good points. Why did America not step in China, Darfur? And all these other, you know, I agree with you 100%. But trust me, Clinton really paid a price when he did not do that. The media kept hammering him over that. And that's why the people, the stupid independent voters, you just gotta love them, folks. Their minds are so fickle. Voted for, well, they didn't vote for Bush. The Supreme Court gave him, but anyway, that election really shouldn't have been close. Al Gore was a much better candidate. But why did Bush win? Because there were so many people starting to go, Bill Clinton should have got involved in Darfur and all of them. That's why. So, you know, it is a tricky situation in Libya. But I do think the best way for change is peaceful protest, like in Egypt. They overthrew Mubarak. And that's the truth.